You ever notice how the quiet blender is usually the one that still sounds like a jet taking off? The commercial quiet blender, 80 ounces countertop blender with soundproof shield, 2000 watts, 46,000 RPM, 6 blade, smart presets and DIY modes, self-cleaning for smoothies, ice crushing puree and shakes. Black is the kind of product that gets dragged into apartments at 7 a.m. because someone swore it would be quiet. It won't be silent, but the soundproof shield does actually knock the decibels down enough that your neighbor's morning coffee stops being a noise complaint waiting to happen. The step where things go wrong in most blenders is the moment you dump frozen mango and ice into a 64 ounces jar and start wondering if you're feeding two people or reconciling with your life choices. This one's 80 ounces or 2.2 L pitcher means you're not standing there refilling halfway through breakfast prep. The 2000 watts motor and 46,000 RPM high-speed blending help crush ice, frozen fruit, nuts, and thick smoothie mixes quickly, which means less standing around waiting for breakfast to catch up to you. Every countertop blender faces the same engineering dilemma. Make it powerful enough to pulverize ice, or make it small enough to not dominate your kitchen like a small appliance fortress. Commercial picked power. And the 6-blade stainless steel assembly is the part that pays for that choice. It pulls ingredients down and breaks them into a smoother, finer blend instead of leaving you with a chunky compromise. The smart presets plus DIY control give you preset programs for common recipes, then DIY modes to personalize time and speed for your own menu, so you can stop guessing whether 30 seconds on high is the right call for almond butter. Pulse and adjustable controls help handle soft fruit, leafy greens, ice, and dense ingredients with more consistent texture and repeatable results every batch. The easy self-cleaning design works. Add warm water and a drop of soap, press pulse, and the 360-degree cleaning spins the residue off the blades without you having to fish around with a sponge. The removable pitcher and lid are dishwasher safe, and the sound enclosure helps contain splashes for easier cleanup in home kitchens, cafes, and commercial counters daily. Who it's for? People who actually make multiple smoothies before noon, or small cafes running breakfast service on weekends. Who it's not for? Anyone whose counter space is measured in inches, not feet. The 80 ounces capacity is fantastic if you're feeding a crowd, but if you live alone and just want a single serving, you'll be filling this thing once a week and wondering why it takes up half your counter. This is what the channel does. One product examined properly, regularly. I'm reading the manufacturer's own listing here, and what's conspicuously absent is the noise level in decibel. Every other blender in this category will quote you a decibels rating, usually somewhere between 80 and 90, but commercial leaves that number out entirely. That silence usually means the actual figure is higher than they'd like to advertise. If you're buying this for an open kitchen or shared space, you should confirm that spec before you commit. So before you buy, the thing to check is whether you actually need 80 ounces of blending capacity. The 2000 watts motor and 46,000 RPM speed will handle anything you throw at it. But if your typical batch is one smoothie, you're paying for a commercial-grade engine you'll rarely use. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the timing works for you.